Yesterday I started Fallout and get the bug, and before I started again, and was too small the speed of the loading. Restarted the PC, restarted some things, and not the best, but better was. You can see, as I said, now have the 10mm a knife and more armor parts as was the previous character. Some things like the backpack. I really don't know how can I maybe. And well, now started in the game successfully loaded. I don't know, but with the fellow servers interest.
We've set up a camp at Flatwoods, and we're offering supplies,
Mom!
medical treatment.
Those young ladies down there, they seem exceedingly alive. They haven't yet made any untoward advances, but perhaps you could speak to them? Verify their intentions are civil? I've been keeping watch here long enough to have learned that outside the vault, people don't always have one's best intentions at heart. I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth. Until quite recently, it's been exceedingly peaceful. I maintained my post, greeted latecomers out of the vault, and otherwise reveled in Appalachia's natural splendor. But very recently, it seems people have come back to Appalachia. Those two and more to boot. The non-vault sort, you understand. It's all very concerning. Who knows what they might be up to? Well, yes, but it's been some time. But she was a resourceful woman. I'm sure she's all right. Only that they appear to have some vested interest in accessing the vault. One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening. But I'm not sure if she believed me. Do be careful out there, Mum.
Look for us in the church across from the Flatwoods Tavern. And if you can volunteer some time to help out, we could definitely use it. This message will repeat. Hi folks, this is Jeff Nakamura of the Responders. We've set up a camp at Flatwoods, and we're offering supplies, medical treatment, and survival training to anyone in need. Look for us in the church across from the Flatwoods Tavern, and if you can volunteer some time to help out, we could definitely use it. This message will repeat. Hi folks, this is Jeff Nakamura of the Responders. We've set up a camp at Flatwoods, and we're offering supplies, medical treatment, and survival training to anyone in need. Look for us in the church across from the Flatwoods Tavern, and if you can volunteer some time to help out, we could definitely use it. This message will repeat. Hi folks, this is Jeff Nakamura of the Responders. We've set up a camp at Flatwoods, and we're offering supplies, medical treatment, and survival training to anyone anyone in need.
Maybe... Wait,
Look for us in
a
the
vault
church
dweller?
across from the Flatwoods
Hey there!
Tavern. And if you could volunteer some time to help out.
Whoa, whoa! Just a friend here, not a threat.
This message.
Just had some questions for you. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open?
Hi, folks. This is Jeff Nakamura of the Responders. We've set up a camp at Flatwoods.
My partner and I need a way into that vault.
And survival
We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place?
Look for us
A
in
new
the
bar
church
down the
across
road.
from the
So this
Flatwoods
guy
Tavern.
told us
And
that...
if you could volunteer some
After
time
you
to
gave
help
him the
out.
last of our caps.
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around.
Hi, folks. This is Jeff Nakamura of the Responders.
The Wayward is what passes for civilization in these parts. It's got people and booze. A pretty good place to get information, too.
Look for us in the church
You know,
across from
the thing that
Flatwoods
brought
Tavern.
everyone back. The
Volunteer some
treasure.
time to help out. You could definitely use it. This message will repeat.
I knew it! See, Acela? It wasn't a scam.
Sure.
Hi, folks.
Ma'am,
This is Jeff
is
Nakamura
there
of the
any way
Responders.
for us to actually get
Set up a
inside
camp
there?
at Flatwoods, and we're offering supplies, medical treatment, survival training to anyone in need. Look for us in the
That's
church
what I thought.
across from the Flatwoods Tavern.
Wait, there's no way
Volunteer
in?
some time to help out.
But those were the last of our caps.
This
No,
message will repeat.
someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose.
Hi, folks.
Seems
This is
only
Jeff
fair I
Nakamura
return the
of
favor.
Responders.
Anything we can answer
Set
for
up a
you?
camp at Flatwoods, and we're offering supplies, medical treatment.
They sent you out here
survival
without a
training to
weapon?
anyone.
Be a quick trip trying to do this unarmed.
Church across from the
Here.
Flatwoods Tavern. And if you could volunteer some time to help out.
Happy to tell you what I know, which isn't much.
Will repeat.
Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. We don't know what, we don't know where. With people as desperate as they are, meant everyone with a functioning radio has come back to try and see if we can get a piece of it.
We've set up a camp
Monsters
at
or
Flatwoods,
no?
and we're offering supplies,
Guy we met at the Wayward,
medical treatment,
Carter, I think was his
survival
name.
training.
He gave us a couple of leads to chase down, in exchange for all our money. Up to us now to make something of them.
You can volunteer some time to help out.
About Appalachia?
Other than it's a graveyard?
Will repeat.
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard. Not long after, well, these things showed
Hi,
up.
folks. This is Jeff Nakamura.
The Scorched.
They're merciless. They seem to have cleaned up whoever the bombs might have missed.
Medical treatment and survival
Without
training.
people around, everything else has gone haywire.
Look for us in the church across from the Flatwoods Tavern. And if you can volunteer some time to help out.
If your overseer crossed our path, she sure wasn't broadcasting it. Sorry. You might ask at the Wayward. Seems like they set themselves up to be a natural stopping point. We both came over from Virginia. Well, what was Virginia? There's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. But it's better than where we've been.
Look for us in the church across from the Flatwoods Tavern. And if you can volunteer
Watch
some
yourself
time
out there.
to help, definitely use it. This message will repeat. Hi, folks. This is Jeff Nakamura of the Responders. We've set up a camp at Flatwoods, and we're offering supplies, medical treatment, and survival training to anyone in need. Look for us in the church across from the Flatwoods Tavern, and if you can volunteer some time to help out, you could definitely use it. This message will repeat. Hi folks, this is Jeff Nakamura of the Responders. We've set up a camp at Flatwoods, and we're offering supplies, medical treatment, and survival training to anyone in need. Look for us in the church across from the Flatwoods Tavern, and if you can volunteer some time to help out, we could definitely use it. This message will repeat. Nakamura of the Responders. We've set up a camp at Flatwoods, and we're offering supplies, medical treatment, and survival training to anyone in need. Look for us in the church across from the Flatwoods Tavern, and if you can volunteer some time to help out, we can definitely use it. This message will repeat. Hi folks, this is Jeff Nakamura of the Responders. We've set up a camp at Flatwoods, and we're offering supplies, medical treatment, and survival training to anyone in need. Look for us in the church across from the Flatwoods Tavern, and if you can volunteer some time to help out, we could definitely use it. This message will repeat. Hi folks, this is Jeff Nakamura of the Responders. We've set up a camp at Flatwoods, and we're offering supplies, medical treatment, and survival training to anyone in need. Look for us in the church across from the Flatwoods Tavern, and if you can volunteer some time to help out, we could definitely use it.
Something's out there. I know it.
Where is the body? The dancing skeletons. You can't make a multiplayer not what is that for this kind of interest as you can the character can't climb up on objects. It's crappy.
Sometimes I think I woke up in a pile of smoldering debris. Then I met someone, a stranger. And over time, well, that stranger isn't a stranger anymore at all. I don't believe in luck or fate or any of that. But I do know that I want to change the thing.
Yeah, this kind of things happen in other games too. LOL. Again, what a bug. Oh, that was a player.
We're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well, or we'll make the same mistakes going forward.
If anything tries to attack him, you'll be ready.
I wonder what California is like. Will we ever trek back someday?
We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old
Delta
and
Patrol's
forge
been
it
going
anew.
for a while. Something happened to them.
Stay on your toes. The wasteland is merciless.
Someday, we'll ride these metal steeds again.
We're here to protect the people. They'll learn that in time.
Remember your mission. There's glory to be earned outside of combat.
Everything makes sense now. This is my place, my mission.
I hope HQ doesn't think I want to be a scribe.
This is bad. This idea not bad, but
I can
that's
do
the
more than
after
just
menu.
fight.
Okay,
How do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol
the
day and night?
under menu, the alt.
Order? The elders have so much to teach us. I hope I'll...
Delta Patrol's been gone for a while. What if something happened to them?
We have to cut ourselves free
Never
from
forget the
America
heroes
to
of Fort
rebuild
Defiance.
America. Take
We
the
have to
old,
cut ourselves
forge it
free
anew.
from America to rebuild
Keep
America.
your hand. What do you need,
Take the
civilian?
old and forge it anew.
A personal inquiry? I suppose I can entertain that request. You know what it's like out there. Why doesn't everyone join up? The Brotherhood came to my homestead. I'll never forget that day. We'd just suffered a scorched attack. It was devastating. There were more lurking, and we knew we wouldn't survive another wave. Knight Shin showed up with a few of his troops. Just him and a few soldiers cleared out every scorch for half a mile. When they returned, they passed the sign-up sheet around. I knew that if I joined them, I'd never feel helpless again. It wasn't my desired assignment. I hope to be a knight someday. And I'd rather be out there cleaning up scorched, ferals, and other mutants. But being Brotherhood doesn't just mean killing bad guys. The information we gather here will be valuable for rebuilding society. And I always follow orders.
Everything makes sense now.
I have an older brother. He was in the army during the war. They shipped him out to California and then on to God knows where. I don't know if he's alive or dead, so I choose to keep believing. The Brotherhood is based out west, so maybe we'll cross paths one day.
Order, learning, protection. I have everything I need here.
I'd prefer that. Looking to join up?
The raiders, the ghouls. If anything tries to...
We are an organization dedicated to the reestablishment of peace and order in the United States. Our founders are remnants of the armed forces, but we are not strictly a military organization. We also conduct research on pre-war technology in an effort to preserve and reproduce it. Our work benefits us all.
The elders have so much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them in person.
You're making the right choice. Head to Fort Atlas in the mountains to our east. Speak to Russell Dorsey. He's organizing the recruitment drive. You're making the right choice. Head to Fort Atlas in the mountains to our east.
Order.
We're based out of California. High Elder Maxon is our commander-in-chief. An expedition led by Paladin Romani, Knight Shin, and Scribe Valdez crossed the continent to re-establish a presence here after the original org went dark. The Appalachian Brotherhood has established a base, Fort Atlas, in the mountains east of here.
America to rebuild America. Take the old and forge it anew.
The settlers, they want to rebuild. But they're only looking to the future.
You're making the right choice.
Stand the past
Head to
for
Fort
the
Atlas in the mountains.
We'll make the
Speak
same
to Russell
mistakes
Dorsey.
going forward.
Very well. I'll share what intel I can.
Find, protect, and preserve.
There's always an underlying tension. It's only natural that the people here are suspicious of a powerful
One day
outside
I'll make
force.
Knight. Then
They'll
I'll
come
show the
around.
raiders who's
We've already
boss.
recruited a fair number of native Appalachians, myself included. People see the appeal.
The Scorched, the Raiders, the Ghouls.
The settlers are frustrating. They should be our allies, but they're stubborn and independent. They should leave those traits to the Raiders, who'll burn themselves out on chems and violence soon enough. The responders in the Blue Ridge Caravan Company leave us alone and let us do our jobs. The others should do the same.
The old world has so much to teach us.
All right. What would you like to discuss?
I can do more than
Farewell.
just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
Check out Fort Atlas if you want to sign up.
Greetings, civilian. The elders have so much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them in person. The elders have so much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
I can do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
The settlers, they want to rebuild. But they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well.
This is a restricted area,
the same
civilian.
mistakes going forward. The settlers, they want to rebuild. But they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well. Or else we'll make the same mistakes going forward.
There's a lot to learn here.
Keep fighting out
Scribe
there.
will be pleased.
Protect and serve.
Why don't the settlers join us? There's so much for them to gain.
The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
Order, learning, protection.
We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old and forge it anew.
Fix things? That's a skill, right? If I get a gun and a nice suit of power armor, you can sign me right up.
The elders have so much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday. The settlers want to rebuild, but they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well, or we're going to make the same mistakes moving forward.
I think our saviors have finally arrived. Maybe I should join them. You know, fight the bad guys. Make a difference.
We're all links in the chain, bound in brotherhood. The Scorched, the Raiders, the Ghouls. If anything tries to attack, we'll be ready. I have my eye on you. Ad Victorium.
I need how to open looks here.
Primary directive, all trees must become desirable wood products. Lumberjack. Protectron cuts down trees, but does not require time. Chop wood, chop wood, chop wood.
We have to come together to survive. Hope those raiders know we mean them no harm.
Take a break before heading back out into danger.
How you holding up?
Exhausted. But the work never ends.
Now, which of those berries was edible again?
Protect and serve.
Now, I know what the settlers are going through.
Remember, some of us still want what's best for Appalachia.
Hello there, stranger. Where'd you come ambling in from?
Yesterday he was at
Now, which of those berries was...
Alright, well, I won't press you on it. Not my place to poke and prod. Now, I'm an outsider myself, in a manner of speaking, and it's making my job a tad difficult. Oh, excuse me. Let me introduce myself. Name's Lane Platt. I'm with the Responders. We're a band of self-titled do-gooders around these parts. Appalachia's filling up fast, and we're trying to keep everyone hale and healthy and off each other's throats. I like to think so. It gives me hope that we can one day right all the wrongs in this world. Now, there's a lot going on in this neck of the woods, more than I can tackle myself. You got ferocious beasts roaming the forest, creepy cult moving into the caves, and all manner of people about ready to go to war with one another. All that is to say, I could use a hand, and I'd be willing to pay you for yours. What do you think? Why, that is just terrific. Thank you 1,000 times over. What do I have for you today?
Set up this way?
A forest is a dangerous place. Not compared to other regions, mind you, but let's not lose sight of the facts. To make it safer for new settlements, we've been clearing out dangerous critters and using the meat to feed people in need. If you could go retrieve the meat from our traps, I will happily compensate you. If our trappers have done their jobs right, the coast should be clear, but I wouldn't rule it out.
June handles the supplies. You're looking for provisions.
I appreciate your help. Stay safe out there.
Hard work pays off.
Baddies won't stand a chance with you on the job.
Don't suppose you can set a broken leg? Asking for a friend.
Take a break before heading back out into danger.
Just, standing here. Not fired.
Are we out already?
Yet.
Exhausted. Work never ends.
A responder's job is
Don't let the wasteland get to you.
Happy hunting.
Lumberjack Protectron works all night and also works all day.
Need to brush up on my first aid. Hope those raiders know we mean them no harm.
I love being out here. It makes me feel so alive.
Must chop wood forever. Lumberjack Protectron creates desirable wood product. But
The scorch of the ferals don't get you. The rads will. Yeah. Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation. Clean up this, fix that. Got any chems? I just don't feel right without my medicine. If I just had my Calmex, I could focus and stop fretting about the little things.
need get fertilizer and seeds to start my camp.
Up on my first aid.
Happy you're back. You've recovered the meat from our traps. Just what I wanted to hear. On behalf of the responders, I can't thank you enough. You helped us make progress toward a more peaceful world. I sure wish I could say that's all the help I needed, but the work never ends. If you're in the neighborhood again sometime, I will always welcome more of your help. In the meantime, though, here's your payment. Have a good day now.
This is for now. And must slice.
Weren't we supposed to get a Blue Ridge caravan route set up this way?
See you later.